Hi and welcome. Today we'll be looking at the other hand tools and supplies that I use in my studio. As you can see, we have a few different types. Firstly, a bit of PPE, goggles, eye protection, especially when grinding glass or using the grozers on difficult to nibble glass as it can ping around. You can wear these over your normal glasses as well. Next, dust masks. This is a very basic disposable one. You will need to invest in a more heavy-duty mask, especially if you're regularly using materials you don't want to breathe in, such as powder glass, thin fire paper and fibre paper. Next, we have a few different instruments that I find really useful. Firstly, a small desktop dustpan and brush. As you are scoring, breaking and nibbling glass, you'll end up with very tiny shards on your cutting mat. If you can keep sweeping your work areas, less chance of getting cut or glass sticking in your hands. Next up, we have the Beadalon tweezer and scoop tool. Designed for jewellery makers, this tool is really useful for placing frit exactly where you would like it to be. And also the tweezer end is useful when moving pieces of glass on your base glass. Using tools like these ensures you touch the glass a lot less, meaning you have less chance of getting the natural oils from your hands onto the glass, as this does not burn off in the kiln and can leave nasty smears and fingerprints in your fired glass. Next, we have a very small brush. Again, stops you touching your glass and you can move frit around on your base glass more easily. Then we have a powder ball. These are available from glass suppliers, or as I do, you can just buy a tea strainer from your local supermarket or homeware store. It does work out a lot cheaper. The only difference is that the tea strainers have a slightly smaller ball than the glass suppliers one. You place your powdered glass in here, and just like when you're putting icing sugar on a cake, it will then give a more even coverage of the powdered glass. These are very sharp blades. These are actually for polymer clay. As you can see, the blade is there, and when you've rolled your polymer clay, you can slice the polymer clay. I actually use them to create really sharp straight lines in my powdered glass on seascapes and floral pieces. Then we've got a couple of different rulers. Shorter one, the T1, which has a ridge just here to pull against any glass and give you a perfect straight line. This next one is a larger one to use on much bigger sheets of glass. Glue next. Now I just use simple PVA and hairspray for keeping pieces in place while moving them from my workstation into the kiln. You can purchase specialist glass tack glue and gel, but I find the PVA glue works fine. Just use it very sparingly as it can bubble in the kiln and cause the glass to move. Hairspray is great for creating a tacky surface, but also to keep in place your powdered glass and your very fine frit. Lastly, we have a self-healing mat. It's great cushioning for the glass when scoring and breaking it. Alternatively, a piece of short pile carpet works really well. I just find it easier to clean up by using the mat. I hope this is helpful to you, whether you're attending one of my workshops, looking to start glass fusing, or working on your own projects at home. See you soon.